Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Growing with Isotope. It's currently the end of September. As you can tell, things have done rather well. It's my very large yellow cereal plant. A few ripe fruits in there. Just let's see. Fortunately, due to the wind recently, I lost a pretty big chunk. Maybe 50-60 pods I lost. Unfortunate, but it happens. Down here I've got my Fat One bubblegum cross F2, but as you can tell it's off pheno. No bleeding calyx, and the pods are quite thick and elongated and slug eaten. Further back in here, Tiger Fang F2, you can see a few small pods there. And here, my outdoor Ahi rainforest. Down here, my chocolate douglas. See, there's quite a few pods on that, look quite mean. Over here is where I put my spare tomatoes, some of the purple tomatoes, as you can see in there. Some gobstoppers too, and some alpacas. See over here, Ahi Melicoton, which did really well. It is the end of September though, so I'm hoping these ripen up in time. Buried in it, bubblegum 7 orange, purple flower, looking quite fantastic. Beautiful. And one of the failures from this year, the 7-pot Primo Heatless. You can see the shape of these pods is not good at all, and they're all kind of like that, which is unfortunate. The Peter Stanley Chocolate Ricotta cross has done wonderfully. This is a wonderful plant. Very good genetics in there. No problems, no issues with it. IC009, which put out no fruit. Volante Peach, plant's absolutely loaded. Benny Highlands variegated, a few pods in there, starting to ripen up, starting to turn a nice shade of yellow. Seeds in this are going to my good friend John Booth. tomatoes, unfortunately. Bit of a mess. Cucumber plant did really well. Chinese lantern's got a couple of small fruit on it. Nothing major, unfortunately. But yeah, still quite a few unripe tomatoes in there. And potatoes are in there. Some were buried. A single seed potato challenge in amongst them. Fennel's done really well. Plenty of seeds. And then moving on to my bucket garden. In here you can just about see the bucket still. An Ahi Trinity. Quite interesting shapes on this one. But unfortunately not what I'm looking for in terms of the colour. Just about to see a bright yellow one in there. This one, on the other hand, extremely productive, as you can see. Kind of hard to tell when it's ripe. These seem to be turning pale yellow or a white colour. I don't know, I don't really know. Lemon spice jalapeno. Stayed quite small, but it is absolutely loaded. There are loads of pods in there. That's done really well. And Thunderbat Longhorn. A couple of pods. Yeah, so the tomatoes kind of took over. They've really swamped this bed. See, I should have a lot of them, and that's quite a cool shape. But yeah, unfortunately, even this third plant is still pushing out yellow pods, so won't be taking this one forward. There's a branch that broke off the yellow sorrel. Huge. And a similar sized branch broke off the Volante peach. And that's about all out here. Bun? Bal? What do you have to say on the matter? You okay, Bun? Dumpy? You okay, Dumpy? Okay. Okay, so Ahi Chilurariro Amarillo. Huge, beautiful plant. So many of these pods. There's a lot of grass taking over. But yeah, loads of beautiful orange pods. Some of these purpley ones in the early stages of ripeness. Yeah, 10 out of 10 plant for looks. But stay tuned to find out how it tastes. And we've got carrots. Success this year, growing carrots. Haven't really been able to in previous years. Yeah, you can just about see them there, look. A nice size. So yeah, the old bucket gardening. This is Ahi Melkoton, by the way, out here. It's done extremely well. This is quite spiky. I think that's just environmental, they're not genetic. And yeah, you can see that one is crossed with the variegated sugar rush. Not sure if it'll have any seeds in. But yeah, in terms of the bucket gardening technique, I found it extremely successful. I think I need to improve the plant support that I put out, because they just kind of fall over like that in the wind. Apart from that, everything else has been very successful. It works great with raised bed gardening too. You can just kind of plant things around it and not really worry about them out competing with each other. So you get all the benefits of companion planting, but none of the drawbacks. You can see, that's beautiful, isn't it? That's got to be a thumbnail. So pretty. Nah, one of the drawbacks of bucket gardening I've found is if you don't put holes in the bottom of the bucket, it kind of creates a pond, and that wasp is having a very nice drink in the back there. But yeah, put holes in your buckets, otherwise all your plants lose their leaves in heavy rain. I think one of these, perhaps this one, is crossed. I'm going to have to consult the photos to find out which one that is. But yeah, this plant's been very successful. Loads of pods on it. Very happy with that. A little volunteer tomato down here actually. And my parsnips have done really well too. These are going to be huge when I pull them out. Just insane. There's going to be about 100 of them. All in a very small space, which works really well. But yeah, that's been how this year has gone. It's gone very well. Key takeaways are bucket gardening works extremely well, and I'll be doing that again next year, perhaps with the slight improvement of automatic irrigation. But I think as a system it's pretty much foolproof, just needs better support. But I think that can be said for any system. One stake is not enough. Very, very successful year this year. I'll definitely have a lot to harvest before the first frost hits. And thank you very much for tuning in, everyone, and I will see you probably in the next video.